Hello Pisces, welcome back to the illest illuminator for your he says she says spread for the month of March. Happy birthday to everyone out there. I really truly hope you guys will have an amazing birthday month. So my best wishes to every Pisces out there. Thank you so much for your love and support as well. You guys are highly appreciated. So yeah, let's go on and see. I hope you guys had the opportunity to come together and to reconcile, since we had that in your last reading. So let's see what is going on in the he says she says spread for Pisces sun, moon and rising. So let's see, what's the past energy for my dear Pisces? Oh, Two of Cups in the reverse in your past position. So there was some kind of a breakup with a soul connection. This is a soul tie, someone that you feel very much connected to. Somehow there was like a lack of balance, there was a lack of harmony. And it looks like you're not really looking forward to invest in this, because there has just too much that has been going on in this connection that makes you feel like, you know, the more expectations you have from this connection, the more it just falls right down the drain. And you're like, you know what, let me just turn my back towards it. Coming to a full understanding that there will be other soulmates for you out there, or other people that you will vibe with, because it feels like you've already put in too much energy and you have not been receiving that same compassion back from the individual. So therefore you're kind of like, well, does it really, you know, what will it take for me to keep on looking forward to a better outcome? So with this Three of Wands in the reverse, you're kind of like turning your back towards it, but at the same time you're still facing it, like in the back of your mind. But it is too much energy right now. Like the heavy toxic energy of it is really draining you. So this connection has really got out the best and the worst of you, is what I'm seeing here with this Ten of Wands. And it feels like you don't have the confidence to lay these burdens down. Could be that this person has been leaning a lot on you as well, is what I'm getting. So either you know, they wanted you to do all the work in the situation and they did not want to compromise themselves, which made you feel completely drained out, Pisces. So be careful of your energy. So let's see what we got going on for the other side. What's the past energy for the person that you have been dealing with now? Oof. Someone is very defensive here, all right? Someone has been very defensive, very much on their own here with this Ace of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. Someone feels like there is some unrequited love here, all right? There is a need for self-love and self-care, and that's why they are putting up a guard towards you and not wanting to let you in. This Nine of Wands energy is like, I'm gonna defend myself. So I don't know what went wrong here in this situation, but someone feels like they're not getting love from you, and you on the other side is like, well, it takes two to do the tango, so where are we going from here? So you both are very much in a stubborn energy. You could be dealing with an Aries. I got fire and water so far, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So with this Emperor in the reverse, someone has been quite controlling in the situation, all right, trying to control their standpoint, like where they stand in life, and they're doing it in a very forceful way on you, is what I'm getting here, Pisces. All right, this is what I'm getting. So let's see what your current energies are. What's the current energy for Pisces? Well, you're definitely not, woof, oh gosh. Pisces, you got the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and the King of Cups. So you're definitely zooming everything out. You're really confused, you're blocking everything out, and you're trying to get a grip of your own emotions and try to understand what you truly feel, what is really in your cup for this individual. I do feel like some of you, definitely for the masculine type of energies, that are watching, you're trying to not listen to your intuition, not listen to your feelings, and you're trying to block out every type of communication that can come in order to protect yourself, is what I'm seeing here. I feel that, so I feel for majority of you that there has been some kind of a rude communication that came in, could be revolving some kind of a gossip, and that made you very much conflicted a lot about what to do with the situation. You're very confused, you're trying to block out everything and everyone, but there is definitely a lot of love here, all right? So you can run from it, but you cannot hide. That's the Two of Swords. So that's like having the shield up, having that cross, as in like, no, I'm not going to take any more communication or lies or whatsoever from this Princess of Swords, which could be a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But you do have a lot of love here that you're trying to ignore. There is, or someone is trying to ignore your love. But however I'm seeing it, it's like you don't want to hear about it. You don't want to see it. But yet you always sit there with your own emotions. Like you have a lot of love, but it feels like suppressed. All right, it feels like either you are suppressing your love or you're suppressing your emotions. What is their current energy? Temperance card in the reverse could be dealing with a Sagittarius. That is not really in balance here, all right? Someone could be very pissed off at this point. They could be quite, you know, not coming from a place of authenticity is what I'm getting here with this Temperance card in the reverse. There is a lot of bottled up emotions and anger with this energy is what I feel. And I feel like they're trying to balance themselves out, or trying to put things in moderation in order to have some more practical solutions to these energies. But I feel like there's a lot of stuck energy that they're trying to get out of. All right, it could be their own energy, or it could be trying to get out of this connection at this point because it's not leading anywhere. It's like a, you know, there's this timeout that is needed. There's this like walking into a brick wall each and every time there is some kind of a reconciliation is what I'm getting here. So the best possible solution here is to focus on material things, or focus on another solution that will give more prosperity here. So that's yeah, I don't see this person now taking action. I feel like they have their energy is fuzzled out here with this Ace of Wands. They don't have any inspiration or patience. I feel like there is a lack of patience here, and it's coming because you got the Two of Swords, or you do not want to make any decisions, and their patience is running off. Like it's running out is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, we got the Queen of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So this is a very strong connection, but the communication is so pure. There is probably not even any communication at this point, which could make this come into fruition in any kind of way, because the most important thing in a relationship is communication. So let's see, what is blocking Pisces in this connection? You got the Fool, so you're blocking a new beginning or taking a leap of faith. All right, you don't want to be looking like a fool. That's why you're cutting off everything, or, you know, blocking everything off. You got two nines here, Nine of Cups and a Nine of Wands, both in the reverse. So this is very much giving up for me. You know, like your blockage and your issue is that either your person is giving up, or both of you are kind of like giving up. Like I said, this is like the end of the road kind of energy that both of you have been driving towards to, and it feels like, okay, what now? Like the only thing that I can do is just to give up on my own wishes, you know, my own wishes. I don't have any energy to persevere in the situation. So yeah, it feels very defensive, you know, very, like both of you are very much in your own, like almost in your own selfishness, as in like, you know what, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do it, nobody's going to do it, stalemate, blocked, and that's it. But beneath the surface, there is just a lot of love here. You know, mature love. So let's see, what is their blockage? Yeah, Two of Swords in the reverse. They're trying to come to some kind of solution. They're trying to avoid coming from a place of emotion. You know, they're trying to make a rational decision based on what they have laid down on the table. So, and the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm getting the, we have the Fool at the bottom of the deck, Pisces. I'm feeling that your person is, they could be torn between you and an earth sign, all right, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Not really feeling that. I'm also getting the vibe that this person knows exactly how to channel their energy towards, like I said, towards the more practical side. They could have strong Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in their chart, and when things get rocky or unstable for them in their life, they redirect their energy onto work. Like they're really like a workhorse is what I'm getting here, very, very strongly. And that could also jeopardize this connection, because if they don't, you know, if some issue comes up and they disappear and they just only focus on work and not focus on rebuilding this connection, yeah, there is nothing much to do than to just give up on the situation, because, you know, someone needs to prioritize. And I feel like they have other priorities right now, and they want to climb some kind of a ladder, or they have some kind of a goal that they want to go towards, which is blocking this connection. So I feel like work and the stagnation of this connection together makes it like, you know, makes it like a stormy weather, you know what I mean? And you both have the Fool card that wanted to pop up. So I feel like both of you don't trust to take a leap of faith, and that's because looking at the history of both of you, there could have been a lot of, you know, missed opportunities, or taking for granted, or, you know, each and every time you both wanted to start things up, it just like collapsed, and you're like, oh my god, why did I even reach out, or why did I even think that this would work? And because of that, you both are very reluctant, as in like, okay, no, you know what, I can't, like, and that's kind of like forming some kind of a blockage here. Let's see, what are your intentions? What are your true intentions, Pisces, with this individual? Queen of Cups in the reversed, and the Star. All right, so you got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups coming out, but it's now in the reverse. So you're like, I'm not going to give one tiny bit of myself until I am fully healed. All right, until I'm fully healed, until I am fully recovered mentally, physically, and emotionally, and in alignment, and until the synchronicities will guide me back to this individual. Like you come from a place of like, I'm not going to do this until I am fully sure of this person's love, and until then I'm just going to heal myself. All right, but deep down inside you do really wish for this, but you also know that mentally you may be not really at the best place. I feel like emotionally you have it quite wrapped up, quite together, because you know exactly how to zoom everything out, you know, go into your fantasy world, so to speak, and just be like, okay, you know what, I'm just not going to participate or entertain anything right now, so that I can refill my own cup. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I feel like you have been giving a lot in a situation that you're now, you know, trying to release. There could have been also some kind of a breakup or some kind of a forgiveness that was needed with someone from your past that is still kind of like lingering on in your energy, you know, in the back of your mind, that you really need to focus on as well. All right, because if you have not healed your past and it's not a full closure with your past, it could cause for some delays. So this could be like a very old relationship that you did not have a good outcome with, and it's kind of like still hunting is what I'm getting here, which is bringing a lot of fears. What is their intentions with Pisces? Yeah, this is, whoa. You got the Death card in the reverse with the Three of Wands in the reverse. So, yeah, I think you are really both on this crossroad of like trying to let go of this situation. I don't think that they are very, you know, it's going to take them a while, all right? And, you know, if you are in a situation of like, I don't want to talk about my feelings and I'm just going to block it or ignore it because this person is also ignoring my feelings, yeah, that is going to, you know, that's the decision that you both make at this point. And because of that, I feel like there is no transitioning, there is no real closure to the situation, and I don't feel like they are at this point in their life where they want to invest in something that seems to be dried out. You get what I mean? So I'm so sorry for this energy, but I don't get a very good energy from it, to be real honest with you. I feel like there is a lot of practicality that is needed in this connection and a lot of communication that is needed, but I get the feeling that you both are like, I'm not going to do it. And if both of you are in that kind of space, it cannot move forward. Because it's obvious that you both feel stuck here. But you both also don't want to do the work together. It's kind of like, you know, whatever. So let's see, what is the outside influence? What's influencing Pisces in this situation? Nine of Swords, Four of Cups. Oh boy. Whomever you're dealing with, they're really going through some drama though. Like there is a lot of stress about a rejection. All right, this person may feel very rejected by you. Once again, you can always switch the energies, but your outside influence is someone that is really depressed. All right, they're coming out of a tower. The tower is kicking in a very major way for this individual, and they're really full of stress and anxiety, and they have rejection problems. So you might be dealing with someone that that is going through a healing of rejection problems. Yeah, Eight of Wands. They do want to communicate though. They want to express, but I don't, like with this energy, yeah, Eight of Cups. Someone is walking away from a rejection. Someone is walking away from anxiety. All right, they're dropping the ball. If there were multiple people involved, someone is definitely bailing out. What is influencing your person? What is influencing your person? What's the outside influence for your person, Pisces? The Moon. That's you. So maybe you are not willing to speak up, which makes your person feel rejected and bail out with this Moon card, because they are being influenced by the unknown, by the, you know, by the Moon. The Moon is a lot about fears again. Illusions. But they're trying to overcome it, but it's really hard. Like this person really needs to tap into their inner strength and inner possibility to overcome this, overcome these fears, overcome these anxieties. Could be dealing with a Leo here as well. Wow, the Fool and the Tower is their outside influence. So they're being thrown into the depth of their emotions. They're being thrown into the depth of how strong they really are in overcoming this situation. Now, this could also definitely apply to you. I feel like both energies are mixing and matching together. I guess that there is going to be a brand new, like there's going to be a new realization coming from their part, where they will be able to shake all these things from the past that brought them a lot of anxiety and fear here. But this is definitely not the easiest process. This is definitely not the easiest process here. And I feel like they're being pulled into a new, you know, a new direction. And I guess that if your outside influence is someone that is stressed out and rejected and needing to leave, and you don't want to make any decision, then the decision is already made, right? Like, what you put out in the universe is exactly what you get from the universe. So be very cautious of that. But I get that you are done dealing with this energy. Yeah, the obedience card. This is the what goes around comes around. And whatever has been done in the dark will come to the light. But also be careful and cautious with what you speak out. This is the karma. So whatever this is, this has to do with karma. This is karma related, all right? And you got the letting go. Like I said, like both of you are ready to let go of this situation here. Fragment. And the High Priestess of Earth. I think with this fragment card, whatever may have happened, it was a fragment in this connection that really was karmically played out for both of you, and you can't do anything to get out of it because someone has not been fair. That's why the Justice is here. This is the obedience card. This is when we need to obey to the rules of the universe. And perhaps perhaps you both need to focus on more earthly matters at this point, and nurturing yourself, nurturing, you know, nurturing other things. I'm getting the feeling that you know, the best for you will be to move on from this connection. Both of you to let go, because I don't see both of you having any energy to work things out at this point. You know, there's just so much rejection that's coming from the outside influence for you. There's so much stress in walking away. Yeah, like I said, water flight, heaviness list, burdens are cast away, and weightlessness. So there's definitely a need to release these burdens, because there will not be any relationship that can conquer anything with these heavy burdens. So first things first, you gotta do what you gotta do. Let go of these heavy burdens and try to come to a more lighter place where you can be playful again and trustworthy again, because whatever this is, it seems like very, very heavy. Dreams, vivid dreams, dream messages, and dream teaching. You will get a lot of confirmations coming from your dream space that will tell you exactly what the situation is. Your spirit guides are talking to you. I do have the telepathy card here, so I feel that if both of you do want to make it work, I feel like first of all you need to let go of the burdens, let go of the stress and anxiety around it, and come to a place of vulnerability. Definitely, you know, opening up emotionally. And with this telepathy card, there is a lot of telepathic communication that is going to happen, maybe within your dream space. Like they are going to talk to you, you are going to talk to them, is what I'm getting here. But there is definitely a need to stop resisting here with this Three of Swords, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords here. Because if you feel like they are resisting, then you're both mirroring one another. You both are resisting. It's a time to give it's a time to give rather than take. Like, that's what I stated with this Queen of Pentacles. Like, you got a lot of love to give, but you don't want to give it. That's the issue. That's what I'm seeing here with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. That's your intention. Like, I don't want to give it. But if you don't give it, then you're not going to receive it. That's just the way that the universe works. That's the obedience. So if you don't want to give it, you gotta let it go. But if you don't want to let it go, you gotta give it. So it's like, yeah. And this is a Virgo, new moon in Virgo. So we're gonna have the Virgo full moon. That will release a lot of things within you. You're very close to achieving your goal. I think you got it right in your own hands, Pisces, and you know it very well. You just got to do the right thing. All right? So I am going to continue this reading on Vimeo as usual. You guys know the drill. We will take a deep look in how you both feel about one another, see one another, and what else the messages are, what's going on. All right? So thank you so much, and bye.